Hey Divine Feminines, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to a quick little 10-minute reading. This is going to be things that you've worked on when it comes to yourself and how it is impacting your Divine Masculine. So this beautiful orgonite is called the Hecate Goddess Orgonite, created by Cher from Wing and Bell. So I will go ahead and put her information down below. And the decks that we're going to be using, two of my own. We have the Arrows of Love Oracle and the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. My sister's deck, which is Queen of Light 1111's Divine Connection Tarot, Jennifer Aquarius Tarot's Pinup Boss Babe Oracle, Sister Moon Tarot Pearls of Wisdom, Self-Love Spiritual Reminders from Fire Witch Tarot, and the Sacred Mirror Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's get started, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what kind of Pinup Boss Babe organites that we are in, organites, energies that we're in right now. We have expanding with time. Beautiful. So we have really expanded over a period of time. So it could be that for some of us, there's certain things that it just took us a while to expand with, but man, we finally have expanded our horizons. We've expanded our energy. We've grown. Yeah, party of one. It could be that we've done a lot of this work while we're in separation with the masculine. We've really been forced to have to look at ourselves. This to me is kind of like Two of Swords energy where she's wearing a blindfold. And so it kind of forces her to go within and take a look at herself. So I do feel like we've had to examine ourselves as a party of one and just kind of sit in our own energy. This has been very positive for us. What else? Yep. It's really, really destroyed any kind of illusions. It's really helped us to grow. It's really helped us to get rid of patterns that no longer served us. That's an amazing energy. What else? Okay, so we have angels. It says some people really do love you and have your best interest in mind. There are the angels that will help you through the darkness. That's really beautiful. So this also means that we've been connecting with our spirit guides and our angels and our spirit team. And these angels could have come in form of people that are on our journey with us, or just technically our spirit guides and angels that are on the other side, but they're with us, helping to guide us through this darkness, helping us to get rid of any kind of destructive energies or anything that's keeping us down. So you've done a lot of work on yourself, Divine Feminine, and you've really expanded with this time that you've had, perhaps in separation or just being, all on your own, basically. Don't trade your authenticity for approval, and you didn't, okay? You didn't. You've learned not to just accept something and be with somebody just to have someone else's approval. You've decided that you want to be authentic to who you truly are, and you're not going to sell yourself short just to be approved by someone else. So you have stepped into your power. You're being more true to yourself and more authentic. This is beautiful. So what is the effect that this has on your Divine Masculine? Let's take a look. We have innovative. Wow. So maybe perhaps it's helping your masculine to be a little bit more innovative with his own journey, with his own healing. King of Swords, somebody who is taking responsibility, somebody who is taking some sort of action. So I do feel like your shift in your vibration has actually helped your masculine to look at himself in new, innovative ways, to kind of figure out, what do I need to do? What do I need to do in my life? Maybe in this kind of sense of, I need to level up. You're leveling up. This masculine feels like it's time for him to level up and take control of his life and to figure some things out, get very clear and strong with what he wants to create. I also feel like he is looking at you in new ways, and he is seeing you as very strong, standing in your truth. So it's had a positive effect on him. So good for you, Divine Feminine. Good for you. So let's go ahead and get some more information here. What else? We have the energy of kiss my ass. So this could be kind of like, you know what? This is the deal. And I'm going to pull this card up here. Where is it? I'm not willing to trade my authenticity for your approval. Kiss my ass if you don't like it. It's that kind of energy. It really is that kind of energy. Kind of like if your Divine Masculine has issues, it's like you're not willing to settle just because he can't maybe see through a situation or that he still has issues. So we have on the horizon energy. Patience. Okay, so this is the deal. I feel like some of you guys are just in this energy where you're not willing to kind of sit around and wait, which is great because we shouldn't sit around and wait. We should trust in divine timing, but you're really looking on the horizon for new experiences and new opportunities. So I don't see a lot of you that are just kind of waiting around with your hands crossed on your lap, just kind of patiently waiting. It's about you living your life and being in your truth, and not waiting for this masculine to bring you some sort of approval that you're good enough. Like you're finding out you're good enough on your own. You don't need this masculine to do this for you. It says self-care. So yeah, you've really taken the time. You've found ways to do energy healing on yourself. Maybe you've learned Reiki, you've done yoga, you've done some visualizations, you wrote affirmations out. It says put your hand on your chest and tell yourself you're exactly on the right path and breathe. Wow. So this is definitely a divine feminine who's in her power, who has taken care of herself, who has been in her own energy long enough to finally breathe through any of that harsh energy, destroy those old paradigms. She's had some time. And so good for you, divine feminine, because that just means that you are really, really doing well. Don't stress over the things that you can't control. Exactly. You have learned that you can't control this masculine, that you can't control when he returns or if he returns. So you have your gaze on the horizon, not necessarily on what you don't have right now. So you're choosing to focus elsewhere is what I'm seeing here for you, divine feminines. So what effect does this have on the masculine? Wow. This causes him to have to take a good look at himself to see where he may have been false, where he may have been wrong, where he may have not been authentic, because see, your authenticity and your authentic nature could really trigger this masculine into feeling like he's afraid that he can't be himself. So do you see how before you're helping this masculine to see himself in new innovative ways, to be a bringer of truth, to stand in his truth and power and authenticity. So he's having to take a good look on the mask that he's been wearing for quite some time. So do you see how you're helping him to step into the King of Swords energy? Wow, to bring justice, make wrongs right. If this masculine has hurt you or screwed you over in some way, I am seeing here, divine feminine, as you step into your power, it is bringing forth a balancing of the scales. And you know who the perfect person to bring this justice to a situation is the King of Swords. Absolutely. So you're helping the masculine find new and innovative ways to be able to bring you this justice, to face his self, to face his karma. So some of you guys are kind of like, you know what? Kiss my ass. If you want to bring me my justice later on, great, but I'm not going to wait for it. Wow, look at you go. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get one last message. Untamed, wild, and free. I love this. Look at this. You are just going to be like that mermaid in the ocean. You're just going to be free. You're not going to have anybody tell you what to do. You're just going to live your life on the wild side. You're going to connect back with yourself, which you've been doing all along, and you're just going to enjoy your journey. And we have the real deal. Yeah, until the real deal shows up, you're not going to go looking for or searching for or desperately hanging on to this dream that someone is going to bring you happiness on a silver platter. But let me tell you something, when you're in this energy of just loving yourself, the real deal, somebody to match these qualities in you shows up. And we have awakening. Somebody awakens. Look at this. We see things in a whole new light. Our vibrations have shifted. They have basically ascended, and we are seeing things in a whole new light. People are awakening around us. This could, of course, include the masculine as well. Yes, absolutely. Shine. You are allowed to shine, even if it makes other people feel uncomfortable. Your new shining bright energy is making this masculine feel like he needs to level up. That's what I'm getting in this reading. It makes him feel like he needs to level the hell up. Chocolate wine and a good cry, it's needed. Look at this, you've done all that, okay? You've done all that. You've cried, you've whined, maybe you've had some chocolate and wine and a good cry. It was necessary for you to get to this spot. It was absolutely a part of your awakening process. How does this affect the masculine, you letting him go in this way? It makes him feel like your story is not finished yet. It makes him feel like he needs to come back and finish the story with you. We have the Two of Pentacles, feels shackled to you, feels kind of like stuck back and forth. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? It's like this really confused energy. Let's get a couple more cards. Back and forth, do I finish it? Do I transmute it? Do we change it? Do we end it? Do we rebirth it? And then we have the Queen of Cups. I'm feeling, you guys, that this masculine realizes that you're the Queen of Cups. He realizes that his story with you is unfinished and that he can't go back and forth, that he needs to do something with this energy. Wow, I see a major transformation and rebirth here because you have transmuted your energy. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.